Welcome, Dolphin fans. Welcome to period number 2. We're about 20 seconds in. Hawks up 1-0. Dolphins pressing. Trying to even the score. Zazachyk pushes his man into the boards. Now here comes the Hawks back the other way. It's Kettler down the right side, leading scorer in the Southern Ontario Junior Hockey League. Kettler feeds it back. Shot on net, sharp angle, save made by Matt Waller. Now puck in behind the Dolphins net. Zazachyk play it out to Tuffin at center. He can't corral the loose puck. They're fighting for it, and back the other way come the Hawks. Icing the call of the Hawks with 18:48 left to play. And the score, 1-0 Dolphins. Sorry, 1-0 Hawks. Played behind the Hawks net. Dolphins are going to play it out now. Can't get it out. Kept in now. Finally does get out. Hawks regroup now on their own end. Played behind the net. Good play by Dolphin forward. Now centering pass. Man on the hustle was Alex Weaver. Here's a chance for Van Dusen. Couldn't get the backhand off. From his back, he's going to get a shot off. It doesn't go. Gets another whack at it. And the puck's still loose. Scrum in front of the net. Van Dusen wrestling to the ice. As they pair off. Jake Atkins, 2 points for the takedown. Van Dusen, 2 points for the reversal. And they're both going to the box. So a little lull in the action. So it's 5-on-5, coincidental penalties. Two minutes for holding each other, for hugging Jake Atkins and Brett Van Dusen. Hawks from their own end, centering pass, tipped into the Dolphin zone. Waller will let it go, icing the call. And play will come back down to the Hawks end. Hit behind the net. Now played up the near side. Hawks out of their own zone. Now played into the Dolphin end. Penalty coming up to the Dolphins. It's going to be Nathan Innes, I believe, going to the box. So Atkins gets 2 for roughing. Van Dusen 2 for roughing in a 10-minute major or 10-minute misconduct. And now Atkins goes to the box and will give the Hawks their second power play opportunity of the evening. Hawks trying to get set up, now dumped in the corner. Brett Dalton, first one on it. Dalton goes to the side of the net, back to Dalton from the dot. Shot knocked away. Russell now behind his own, or working out down the side. Can't get it out along the wall. Play back into the left side by Brett Dalton. He goes behind the net. Thornton tried to go back to Dalton. He missed it. Now Russell in the corner. It's his man. Mastrani tries to get it out. Doesn't get it out. Kettler with a long shot. Just missed wide of the cage. 16-14 left to play. Second period. Hawks trying to get it out front of the net. Dolphins keeping it at the side of the net. Now Thornton's out front. Thornton a pest in front of the net. He got a whack out of there. Now he went across to Dalton. Oh, across the crease. But the Hawk fan on it. Now Thornton takes his man down hard. Dive bomb the legs of Russell. Now out in the neutral zone. Offside the call with 15:36 left to play. Here in the second, shots 10 apiece. First place on the line. 2 4-0 squads hooking up for the first time this evening or this season. Now Weaver waits on Robertson. It's his stick lifted by Noss, loses a puck. Now back the other way. Tell you one guy they missed in this situation, Patrick Friel. Out sick right now. Top penalty killer on the hockey team. Somebody's getting a cross-check minor, and I believe it's a Hawk. Tyler Coleman will go to the box. Five seconds left in the Dolphins minor. So it'll be 4-on-4 for the next 5 seconds, and then the Dolphins will have 1:55 of power play. Hawks trying to wait till that penalty's off the board. Now it is off the board. Toughen on the forecheck. Dolphins a man up. Oh, Weaver with a good hit. Nope, they're going to call him for tripping. Knee on knee. Not sure about that. $14:52 left to play. 1:42 left in the Exeter minor to Coleman. And now Alex Weaver in the box for knee on knee. Thornton in against Zadchuk for the draw. Now here's Tuffin through the neutral zone. Oh, tried to line up Tuffin behind the net and bounced off him like a love bug on a windshield. Now a hit in the corner. John Baker takes his vengeance out on Fuller. So Baker tried to hit Tuffin. Ineffective. So he turned around and ran Fuller against the boards. And business is just picked up. Face off just outside the Dolphin blue line. It's going to be Baker going far side, picked up by Mastroianni. Odd man rush. Got Carrero with him. Shot by Mastroianni. And Carrero took a whack at the rebound, but O'Connell able to smother that. O'Connell 3-0 on the year. He's faced 40 shots. 3.39 goals against average. It's Tyler Blue now leaves it for Carrero, back to Blue. Blue now fires it back into Carrero. The Hawks are going to bring it out. Kettler. Chase Thornton with him. Kettler gets a backhand off. And now it's Carrero. Oh, Carrero dragged down. And then Tyler Blue bumped his man. Now here's Kettler with a shot. Mastroianni tipped it wide. Thornton, some good hustle. And a questionable no call. As he dragged down Carrero. 13:28 left to play here in the second. 1-0 Hawks. Thornton centering pass. High slot. Kettler couldn't get a stick on it. Or at least not much on it. Now Kettler across to Austin Carter. Now it's Carrero back the other way. Chris Carrero. Centering pass, shot, tipped wide, or tipped high, up into the mesh. It was Tim Piper getting the backhand off. $12:59 left to play here in the second. 1-0 Hawks. Now dumped in behind the cage. Now here come the Dolphins down the right side. Wade Russell down in the corner. Oh, centering pass. Noss not able to get his stick on it. There's a shot. Tip. Noss took a whack at it, but didn't get all the way to the net. Dolphins will clear it out of harm's way. It's right on net. O'Connell has to stop it. Icing waved off. Oh, Weaver had a chance and then got wrecked in the corner. He was off balance. When Max Noss laid him out. Something throws his weight around. Oh, one of the Hawks down hard. Austin Carter, slow to get up for the Hawks. He's on Woozy Street after Tuffin just railed him. And back the other way, it was Alex Weaver, dumped hard against the boards. He just caught in a bad spot there, off balance. So the hard hitting continues. Again, some good clean stuff, just hard. 11:36 left to play here in the second. Shots 12-11 Dorchester. Score 1-0 Exeter. O'Connell pitching the shutout right now. Here's Tzachuk. It looks like the Hawks are going to get a minor out of the deal too. Cody Perriman going to the box. And the Dolphins will go on the power play for the third time this evening. Check that, fourth time. They're 0 for 3. $11:07 left to play. So Perriman's serving the penalty. I don't know who got it or for what. Fuller misses the net. I would think that it was a goalie penalty, but then there's two Hawks in the box. So the Dolphins, 50 seconds left in the man advantage. So a bench minor for Exeter, too many men on the ice. And you hate to get those mental ones in a close hockey game like this. Carrero now back to the point to Russell, back to Carrero. Carrero with a shot, and O'Connell makes another save. Andrew O'Connell has been sharp tonight. 13 shots for the Dolphins. He's turned every one of them away. Tried to shovel that one at the net. I believe it was Mikey Blue. Now it comes back down the other end. 10 seconds left in the man advantage. Mastroianni had the puck, then lost it. Now he's pinned up against the boards. Everybody's even up. Centering pass by Tyler Blue, but Mikey Blue is going the other way. Offside. The call against Exeter, not by much. It was Tyler Coleman streaking down the left side, and one of the Hawks down the right over just a little bit early. Now here come the Dolphins. They'll dump it in. Good hit by Zach Robertson. Now there's Piper. He takes a bump. Loose puck, bad part of town, but Innes back to get it. Goes rink wide, no look, nice play. 2-on-1 down to the net. Robertson now on the check, trying to knock the puck off Perriman's stick. Now it's out to Jaden Glue. Now Glue again. Glue rink wide, missed Robertson. Now the Hawks in their own end. 8:30 left to play. Down the wall. Long shot. Wide by Carrero. No, check that, Jaden Glue. Hawks try to get it out. Glue knocks it down. He'll feed it back in behind the net. Oh, Tuffin's got his man lined up. Tried to lower the boom, but didn't catch him clean. That was Cody Hearn in the sights. And Robertson's going to get one for hooking. So the Hawks are going to go on the power play. Zach Robertson for hooking. 7:50 left to play, and for the Hawks, their fourth power play opportunity of the evening. Face off to the left of Matt Waller. Waller 2-0 on the season. He's faced 70 shots in those two games. 5 goals for a 2.5 goals against average. Again, the Dolphins have been spectacular this season defensively. Started with a 1-goal performance against North Middlesex on opening night. Since then, they've given up 8 goals in 3 games, 9 in 4 coming into tonight. Oh, here's Stazadchuk. Down the right side, he's got Tuffin with him. Oh, great save by O'Connell Tuffin had him sliding the wrong way across the crease. But O'Connell able to cut off the bottom of the net and makes a brilliant save on Tuffin. O'Connell, the lefty, has been brilliant. And that could have been the biggest save of the night. Dolphins trying to get this out at will. Alex Weaver now. Weaver across to Mikey Blue. He tries to go upstairs, but O'Connell comes across and stops another one. Alex Weaver getting mixed up with Coleman. And now the face-off will go back down in Exeter territory. Face-off to the right of O'Connell. Hawks will bring it out. Down the left side comes Chase Thornton. Beats Weaver. Now Thornton circles behind the net. Pass far side of the ice. Shot. Save made. Waller stops another one. Now here's Thornton. Thornton into the middle of the ice. Has to tip it behind the net. Now Thornton knocks his man down. Oh, nice play by Robertson out of the box, but an even better play by Kettler to knock it across to the other side of the ice. Centering pass to Kettler. He's behind the net now, tripped up, penalty coming up. And it's going to be Camanzuli going to the box. So Van Dusen out now for the Dolphins. Jake Atkins also out for the Hawks. But it's Camanzuli going to the box for tripping. So the Hawks will be on the power play for the 5th time tonight. So far, the Dolphins able to get it out a couple times. Now here's Coleman down the right side. He's going to shoot. Blocked by Hammett. Tried to go to the net. Now chip back in. And it bounces in front of the net. Coleman gets taken out. So play stops there. Not sure why. But the faceoff will come outside. Thornton tips it in the corner. Thornton now behind the net. Pinched up against the boards by Tyler Blue. There's a long shot, fan on it. There's Austin Elkin. Dolphins will get this one out. Now here come the Hawks back the other way. Thornton going to the net. Oh, pass just too far ahead of them. Russell hits Thornton, now pins him up against the boards. Robertson checking his man. Knocked back in deep by Dalton. Here's Thornton. There's a wrist shot, goes wide. That was Kettler. And penalty coming up now. Jake Adkins. As the Dolphins successfully kill one off. So Adkins for hooking. And the face-off will come all the way down in Hawk territory. Michael Blue turns around, shoots it wide. Blue keeps it in, tries to go into Carrero. Now banged off the boards. Now it's going to get all the way out. Hammett back to pick it up. Got some time. He's going to bank it off the boards to Mastorani. He goes rink wide to Blue. Blue down the right side. Plays it back to the point to Fuller. Across to Hammett. He fanned on it. And Coleman will clear it out. Waller plays it around to Hammett. Now here's Mikey Blue. Guerrero dumps it in behind the net. Mikey Blue upends his man, and Blue's going to be going to the box next. Guerrero knocks his man off the puck. And Blue with the trip. So it'll be the continuation of the fifth power play opportunity for the Hawks. Check that. It will be the sixth power play opportunity of the night for the Hawks in 49 seconds. Just as soon as Austin Carter gets out of the box. 2:20 left to play in the second. 1-0 Hawks. You're listening to Dolphin Hockey and Dolphin Radio Network, brought to you by Bill Blaney Insurance Brokers. Hawks couldn't keep it in. Now back to center ice. Now back behind their own net. The Hawks trying to set up. It's Jake Atkins. Played up the near side. Now back in behind the net. Weaver. Weaver out front to Van Dusen. He couldn't get his stick on it. Van Dusen still has it. Oh, tried to get it into Weaver, but knocked away. Back the other way come the Hawks. It's a 1-on-3. Waller didn't know where it was for a second. Now Innes being checked behind his net by number 20. The Hawks now trying to get something rolling here. 1:25 left. 1:04 in the minor to Michael Blue. That has put the Dolphins shorthanded for the sixth time this evening. And it's Kettler. He'll go up the center. Tipped and left for Chase Thornton. Shot up off the blue line room. So face off now to the right of Waller. Dolphins still short to Zadchuk. And Tuffin out there on forward against Tuffin and Austin Carter. Carter, the big body in front of the net here on this power play, normally plays the defense. Thornton out there, and it looks like Brett Dalton on the far wing. Dolphins skating right to left. There's a shot. Save made by Waller. Played him behind the net. Tyler Blue tries to tip it out. To get it ahead at least. Russell to Zadchuk. He couldn't get it out. Now near side. Shot went wide of the net. Austin Elkins blistered that one off. He's going to get another chance. Going to pull up and dump it in the corner. Nobody there to pick it up for the Hawks. To Zadchuk. Big fast break. Mikey Blue. Along with Tuffin. 13 ticks left. Blue centering pass. Oh, to Zadchuk. Hard to the net. Dolphins are celebrating like they scored. They're doing the sell job. The goalie got hammered. Hit hard by Tazadchuk, who was rushing the net. After Mikey Blue flipped that one at the goaltender. So the referees conferencing behind the cage right now. The Dolphins are all high fives on the bench. But still no indication from the Three Blind Mice. It's a goal! 1-1! So not sure whether it's going to be Tazadchuk or Mikey Blue who will get credit for that. On the long outlet pass, Dolphins got that opportunity as the Hawks' 6 power play was expiring. So O'Connell checked over by the trainer. Nicole Filson, the trainer for the Hawks, out there to attend to O'Connell. And Andrew O'Connell back up. But it's a 1-1 game with 7.2 ticks left here in the second period. So Coach Dale Timmermans having a word with the referee. Maybe he was hoping the ref would see it his way, but doubtful. Tazadchuk will face off against Thornton with 7 seconds left. And time will expire at the end of 2. It's 1-1. Shots on goal. 15 for Exeter, 14 for Dorchester. And that'll end period number 2. We'll be back in 10 minutes with period 3.